You do. So gun crime is up, robbery is up, knife crime is up, rape is up, taking motor vehicle offences is up, residential burglary is up, knife crime with injury is up, knife crime with injury and robbery is up, and you think, honestly, that London is more safe now than when you took over as Mayor of London?
I do.
That's absolutely extraordinary.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back to my channel. It's your boy again, Shady Shae, the one and the only. And today, guys, we are going to talk about London's problem. Is it the people? Is it the mayor? What is it? In London, anybody could be a target. If you have a phone, you are a target. It's not even just a phone. These days, if you have a vajayjay, if you know what a vajayjay means, if you have a vajayjay, you are a target. Rape reported every hour in London. Brought to justice. 3 men jailed for rape of 13-year-old. 13-year-old. Man found guilty of rape and manslaughter of woman on London Park bench. Now I know some guys will be going, oh, I don't have a JJ, so maybe I'm less of a target. But look, in Manchester, really close to London, look at this. Reynard Sinaga jailed for life for raping dozens of men in Manchester. Another man in Manchester says, I thought rape isn't something that happens to men. There are more issues, guys. The list is extensive. I didn't talk about religion. I didn't talk about race. There's so much more to talk about. But the thing is, we have a problem in London. And a wise man once said, well, I'm not sure if it's a wise man or maybe a wise woman, but a wise person once said, a problem acknowledged is a problem 50% solved. Now, many people will be saying rape is a problem, thieving is a problem, this is a problem, that's a problem. But what I want to tell you is these are symptoms of a problem, okay? If you have a fever, you have high temperature, yeah, and you try to cool down your temperature, it doesn't cure your fever. You still have a fever, all right? You're just attacking the symptom. To solve a problem, you have to go to the root cause, okay? Treat the fever and the temperature with what? You know the answer.
Another statistic, Mr. Mayor, in 15-16 there were 1,804 gun crimes according to the Metropolitan Police. Last year there were 2,342, which is an increase of 30%. So again, do you think that saying that London is not less safe now than when you took over was an honest thing to say?
I do.
You do. So gun crime is up, robbery is up, knife crime is up, rape is up, taking motor vehicle offences is up, residential burglary is up, knife crime with injury is up, knife crime with injury and robbery is up, and you think, honestly, that London is more safe now than when you took over as Mayor of London?
I do.
That's absolutely extraordinary.
That is absolutely extraordinary. No accountability, zero accountability. We look up to the leaders, okay? We look up to the leaders. There is a problem, but the problem is not being acknowledged. So if you do not acknowledge a problem, that means you have no problem, or you're turning a blind eye to a problem, which means the problem is 100% of a problem. So what is the problem again, guys?
You're talking about the Mayor of London. Is that who you said? Yes? Well, I think he's been a not very good mayor from what I understand. He's done a poor job. Crime is up, a lot of problems. And I don't think he should be criticizing a representative of the United States that can do so much good for the United Kingdom. We talked about it before. He should be positive, not negative. He's a negative force, not a positive force. And if you look at what he said, he hurts the people of this great country. And I think he should actually focus on his job. It'd be a lot better if he did that. He could straighten out some of the problems that he has and probably some of the problems that he's caused. Thank you.
You see, people hate Donald Trump, but Donald Trump goes straight to the point. Straight to the point. He tells you this is the issue. If you have a problem with him, talk to him about the issue. Do not come around with flattery, with nice words, painting rainbows and things like that. There is a problem. Yes, there is a problem. Be a man, be a woman, be accountable, all right, and accept the fact that there is a problem. And now when you accept that there's a problem, then you can do something to attack the problem. So the problem that we're having, it's not that we don't have a problem. The problem is that there is a problem, but the problem is not being acknowledged. So what can be done about a problem that's not been acknowledged? You have a fever, you refuse to believe you have a fever, you refuse to agree you have a fever. You have all the symptoms of a fever, but you still refuse to acknowledge the fact that you have a fever. When are you going to acknowledge the fact that you have a fever? After the fever has killed you. So today, guys, I'll tell you what I think the problem is. The problem we are having is leadership. leadership, weak leadership, all right, poor leadership. We need good leadership. We need good leaders. But then, how do we get leaders? Are the leaders appointed? Does somebody sit down there and pick out the leader? No. We vote for our leaders. We vote. If you've never voted, I don't like pointing fingers. What can I say? You're part of the problem because you need to vote. You need to vote. You need to pick your leader. The Amish have not voted for have they ever voted, but they voted for Trump because they knew that if they did nothing, they have themselves to blame. So they went out to vote in droves. Okay, if you've never voted, you better go out and vote in the next elections. We have to pick our leaders, men of integrity, men that are patriotic, men that love the country. And people that love the country, patriots, come in all colors, races, sizes. All right. So guys, again, I said to you, what's the problem? Is it the rapes we're seeing, the thieving we're seeing? Is it illegal immigration we're seeing? Is it just poor leadership we're seeing? You tell me what you think the problem is. All right. I love you all.